What is up, YouTube? Uncle Johnny back here with another video. And today I want to talk about Cyrax and his place in the game as it currently stands. So right now he is the strongest cameo in the game for a couple of reasons. And this is my campaign here to make this move here a summon move. Hear me out. I know before you come out with the pitchforks and everything. I'm gonna combine a couple of thoughts here to kind of, make my case. So, first thing first, I want to talk about the purpose of the move. As you can see here, the move does from 300 damage, from 300 health on hit, takes your opponent down to 266. And you can see, does about, here at the proper distance, does about 3% on hit. If you set your opponent to block here, it takes your opponent down to 257. As you can see, it does more damage on block than it does on hit. I repeat, it does more damage on block than it does on hit. It's similar to moves like Trident Rush from Aquaman and Injustice 2. This move, the purpose of this move is to be used on block to chip out your opponent. That is the purpose of the move. But Cyrax being Cyrax, this move and its counterpart, the horizontal version, the vertical version, do a lot more than just chip your opponent out on block. So, number one, we're going to take Baraka here as an example. And we're going to grab our opponent. We're going to back throw him. And as you can see, Baraka here can get a full combo off of his back throw. So where he would otherwise only get regular 110 damage for his throw, he alternatively gets more damage there. So this move here gives you damage. It's safe on block. Not only safe, it's plus on block. You set your opponent to block off. You can move before Johnny does there. So the move is safe, does a ton of chip on block. It's plus, and it gives you damage. So the purpose of the move is to give you chip damage on block. So we want to get rid of all the extra toppings there, because Cyrax already has the ability for you to combo off his throw, right? You just have to burn the resource, So, being able to do this, being able to do something like this totally invalidates this move here. So what I'm getting at is you shouldn't be able to have so many cherries on top of your cupcake there. This move here, the purpose of this move is to chip your opponent out on block. You shouldn't be able to get any more additional damage off of that. So what I would do to change this move and make it more palatable is I would make this move a summon move. And before you get all up in arms about that, this move would still function the same way as intended. You wouldn't be able to do any special moves off of it, but you could do it off of a string, right? But if you do it off a string, as you can see here, is a big, huge gap, and it's all highs. Your opponent could probably duck afterwards, right? So what I would do is speed that move up, make it all mids, and make sure most of the strings that you could do it off of would be airtight. Your opponent will be forced to block after stuff like this, right? If you pick up the startup and make this all big, instead of starting up at 17 frames, probably make it start up and make 10 frames. You know, the game already has mechanics inside the game to allow you to get rid of chip block. Chip damage on block. You can flawless block that, and which will be much easier to flawless block a string than a special move, and you can negate the chip already. It's safeguards already in place for you to get rid of chip damage. Most people are in the game right now is flawless blocking the last hit of this move, you know, flawless blocking the last hit of this move before this move ever comes out. Anyway, you know, so if you're good enough, you can still flawless block, and the move will still do as intended. You know, make it all mids and make it chip your opponent out on block. And if you so please, you could negate the chip block by flawless blocking. So that's all I got there for that move on this move. That's my campaign here to make this move a summon move rather than a ambush move. You know, the reason why the move is plus is you're able to move freely as this is happening, right? So let me know if you guys agree with me, disagree with me, how you feeling in the comments down below. If you don't think this move should be, you think this move is fair and balanced, it should stay as it is. I think it should just, you know, bring it down to all the in line with all the other cameo moves in the game. Summit, Frost has a similar move where she comes out and does the little choppy hands, and that's a summon move, you know, but it's just an accessory to her kit, right? She has 4 other great moves. This is why you pick the character, right? You're picking the character to do this move, basically. You know, Frost has a ton of other great assists, but you're not picking the character to do the chip damage move. You know, it's just something additional to her kit. You're picking Cyrax for this chip damage move. I mean, it's almost essential for the character. So I would like that move to serve a purpose, serve its intended purpose without all the extra cherries and bells and whistles on top. You know, it should be plus. You shouldn't be getting more damage off of it. It should just be doing chip on block. Most other moves function like that in the game. Most other cameo moves. So I'm going on a ramble here, guys. Let me know how you feel about what I said in the comments down below. If you agree or disagree. Well, that's it for me, Uncle Johnny out.